Hey there, lords and lordlings! Welcome back to Discovery Freelancer, episode number 3. Today, we are going to be doing quite a few little things. A few very interesting things. So, I have an idea for the ship that I'm going to be using for for this particular character, for our Junker character. Still working on the details on the character itself, like the name and the motivations, the TLDR of it. But first things first, I need to get some currency in order to actually create that character. This transport of ours make no mistake, this is our starting ship. This is all we're using just to get that first amount of capital in our system, so we can start creating other characters. Technically speaking, I should be making a separate character for that, and it's probably going to be a mining ship of sorts, but right now I don't kind of feel like shooting rocks, so instead I'm going to show you a couple of very interesting little, server mechanics. So first of all, let's create the ship itself. Right now I'm just going to call it Tempe Name 1, because I'm going to change the name of the ship. How, I'll show you a little bit later, but right now I am interested in getting to the Junker's guard system. So, show restarts, and let's go for FC Junker. There we go. So, what's going to happen is going to disconnect me from the server. It is going to change the parameters of this character. It's currently doing right now, so that's why you kind of need to wait a few, moments before reconnecting. And after that, we are going to be starting off in a place called Puerto Rico, which is the Junker faction, quote, home system. And in this home system, all it does, it has all of the Junker ships available for buying. And this thing right here, the Junker gunboat, is what I'm looking for, because it has more cargo space than our current transport, and I think it's going to be quite useful for us in the long term. So that is our current goal. 34 million credits plus about 5 million for all of the additional stuff like turrets and armor and whatnot. Well, the armor itself is going to be like 5 million in and by itself, but yeah. Anyway, right now, right today, what I'm looking for is to get back on the Lucid Nonsense and grab a few more missions, because missions with the bounty system that has been added on NPCs, especially on high-level NPCs, these missions are suddenly very, very profitable. And the way that this is going to happen is I'm going to specifically look for the very good missions. And the way to do this is to constantly log in and out until you get something interesting. So here we go. Right now, this is against the Liberty Police. This is 1 million. The reason for that is very simple. Liberty Police probably has gunboats, and that's why it's currently set so high. That is not what we're looking for. We don't want to ruin our reputation with the Liberty Police. And so we're going to keep on doing this until we find a mission that is at least 4,000. I'm taking, I'm really, really looking for something that is about, say 500,000 credits. We were really lucky last time. So, this is kind of closer to that. And yeah, I'm going to run a few missions. Most likely what's going to happen is when I've set out to do something very, very repetitive, right? Chances are I'm going to jump cut, or at least I'm going to fast forward the stuff. I said I was going to try to do Freelancer unedited, but frankly, there is nothing much I can do within a span of only 40 minutes, especially when the player interactions themselves take a little bit longer, in by themselves. So that's sort of what we're going to be, striving for right now. I'm going to do this mission, and after that, we are just going to, continue off where we, left off. Yeah, there we go. 2 million for 12 kills. So, with this sort of pace, I should be able to get that ship in a more or less reasonable amount of time. We have 8 million now. All it takes is just a little bit more effort. I'm kind of iffy on bounty hunter missions, though, like on the bounty against the Bounty Hunters Guild. First of all, while it does not, make me hostile to the local lawfuls per se, bounty hunter ships are omnipresent, so it's kind of annoying if they start shooting you. The other thing is that, unlike the Xenos, the bounty hunters actually do have gunboats, like gunboat NPCs, so I am kind of wondering what sort of ships am I going to meet in a 400,000 credit mission. One way to find out. I'm currently looking at Shikoku, or at least was. Kind of wondering maybe I should go and try my hand at piracy. Maybe. Is the ship good enough for that? I'm not exactly sure. I'm not exactly certain. Now then, we are slowly getting there. We're at 12 million credits. So we are definitely making some money, it's just that it's in a way that is not particularly interesting to watch, so that's why I'm currently fast-forwarding through all of that. But yeah, let's see. Kinda tempted to actually just go and grab myself something interesting. Okay, there we go. An 800 anti-Xeno mission. Let's grab this one real quick. And after that, let's kind of explore around a little bit. So this is kind of interesting. It paid me out mid-mission. That's actually kind of interesting, because that means that if you die mid-mission, you still get some money out of it. $3.7 million. Okay. Not bad at all. That leaves us almost 20 million credits. Okay, now then. Let's take a look. So we could go to Munich and bring some interesting things to Munich. But right now, I think that what we really want to do is see if someone might be carrying something interesting for us here in Liberty. I did take a small glance at what currently counts as the, good trade routes here in Disco. And I think that we should be able to, if not easily, we should be able to be a match towards most of the traders here. Traders tend to fly large ships, and large ships sometimes have a lot of guns. Now, the only problem is, trading ships are not really good at using those guns. Like, even this thing, I certainly remember it being better than this. Like, they have done something with the gull that I really don't remember, and for some reason I have a Scorpion that I cannot eject. So, that is certainly a feature. So yeah, we are a unassuming little junker transport. I'm sure We are of no threat to anyone. But let's see if we, by any chance, are indeed a threat to nobody. So here's the thing. I just bought myself a lot of Liberty Ale. There is a reason for that. The reason for that is actually very simple. So if I'm going to tail someone, I need to be as as unassuming as possible. And sad to say, there's not really that many ways to do it. So currently I have 3 people in New York. Only one of them, only one of them seems to be of any robbing worth. So I'm not exactly sure if this is going to be too good. I do see some people in California, and they might be coming in from Ontario and going to Britonia. And if that's the case, well, first of all, I will need to make doubly sure that the California place is still... Well, not California. Oh, who is this? Oh, it's a level 49. Don't really care about a 49. Let's go to the forums. Let's go to the server rules. Okay, let's see. Independent, Cortez. Bold blue systems are considered house space for ID docking rules, quasi-lawful piracy, quasi-lawful house reinforcement, and other. Okay, so let's see. Galileo Drake. Okay, we are going to Cortez. So let's see. Yeah, independent Cortez. So anyone who is Californian and heading towards Cortez is in fact completely fair game for us. Now, I want to make sure that they're carrying something worth robbing. That's sort of the point here. It's sad to say that, you know, 1,000 units is not really a lot, so technically speaking, what we're currently looking for are ore transports. So, who is this? That was a Universal something. Well, that was certainly a large transport, but I'm not exactly sure what it was hauling or where it was going. So, let's see. Ontario. Do we have someone in Ontario? No. No, we do not. Let's continue on our path. We have someone in Cortez. 2 people in Cortez. The problem is that I'm pretty sure they were in California a moment ago. Which means I will not be able to catch up to them quick enough to actually catch them. We do have a guy in Coronado, though. Although it's a colonial republic, so it's probably not a transport. So, I mean, here's the thing. Cheap goods like Liberty Ale that only cost us like 150,000 credits. We can still make money if we don't encounter anyone on the way. That's sort of the idea here. Pay us in Anointed. So, out of curiosity, current level 58. I'm not a high-level player right now, so... If by chance... If by chance they are doing the same thing, I should be maybe safe? And I'ma just sit here for a bit. Let's see if I can catch someone interesting. I don't like those names. Hitman 69 and Hitman 9. Nice. But... they are of a rank that kind of hints on a combat ship. So, I'm not exactly sure what to expect from them. It's probably best that I'm not caught on a lane. So, who are you? Shit. Okay, so it's a bounty hunter. So, it was probably for the best that I didn't sit on that lane. I could have caught that dude, but that bounty hunter is right behind him. Good choice. Lucky choice. But a good one all the same. And there's his friend. Camping the gate. Two jackdaws. I could probably beat up one of them. Probably. Probably not. Somewhat annoying. I was really hoping to catch that dude. But that's fine, that's fine. I know his name now. So that just means I can be a slightly ruder person the next time around. Though, right now, technically speaking, it would be easier for me if I somehow managed to end up in Kasari. Because catching people on the lanes in Kasari would probably be easier for me. The only problem is, let me open up the map and show you what I mean. So, this is Kasari, over here. The problem is, usually the best places to catch people are Shikoku, because it's a bottleneck between Liberty and Kasari. And one of the places that I could, you know, land myself, repair, and base off of would be Kepler. The problem is, Kepler has, since some time ago, has become slightly infested when it comes to player bases. And that means there's a lot of unrelated traffic there. So right now, this person right here has been in Kepler for quite a while now. And I'm not exactly sure what to make of it. Is it a pirate? Is it a player supplying his base? Is it a lawful? Obviously, I can't tell. And that makes things a little bit harder than they should be. So, what to do? What to do? I'm kind of hoping that one of those people would actually come back. Like, one of the people that we passed. I kind of hope that, like, one of them might be coming back, but I'm not exactly sure. Not exactly sure if I want to mess with them just yet. The thing is, we are going to retire the ship at some point, as we make a, you know, proper, quote, proper character. And nothing that happens to the ship and the name of the ship is going to stick, because this ship is going to be retired at some point. So do we even care if we get into trouble? That is the question. So both of the bounty hunters are currently chilling in California. And those people are back in Cortez. Cortez still sees a lot of traffic. Well, that's interesting. Okay, those were Mali NPCs. And we are quite neutral with them, which is completely fine. Okay, so see what I mean. I was going to set out to pirate, but I bought myself some very cheap cargo. If I caught a ore transport, I could have just thrown that out. But since I do have cargo, as I'm nearing the sell point, I haven't wasted my time. And so with that in mind, oosh, 1,000,000 credits. 1,000,000 credits, sadly, is not really a lot. So, you know, that's that. But at the same time, there is, in fact, a junker base here in New London that I really quickly want to explore. Just so I could see what kind of... You're nice and empty. Not interested. See, I need something big and large, which is preferably not going to shoot me back. See, that's the real thinking behind a junker flying a... let's be generous about it, kind of a shitty transport. In either case, I don't think that we're going to be doing this in this episode. In this episode, what I've done is mostly continued our progress towards a, quote, proper character. And the thing is, in terms of just sheer credits, we have that. If anything, tomorrow, or rather the day after tomorrow, I am going to create a fresh character just to use that money. Just to see what I can do with it. Maybe a freelancer. The question is... where? Where do I want to create it? Looks like Texas and Baffin, or rather Bering, are currently the places to be in. Oh. Why is this base crooked? What did you do? Still junkers, though. Class ramshackle. I really like the fact that this thing is kind of crooked. Okay. So, my beloved junker brethren, what kind of missions do you have here? Ooh, 1,000. Well, 1 million. I hope it's not gonna be gunboats. I really hope it's not gonna be gunboats.
We've uploaded the mission waypoint into your nav map. Refer to it for more instructions.
The moment I get that gunboat, by the way, missions like this are going to be very easy, because gunboats are specifically designed to counter snub ships. You know, small ships, snubcraft. And that is exactly what we need right now. And look, it's not gunboats. So that's a good thing. Okay, now with all the NPCs killed, all I have to do is finish the mission. So it was just a capture mission. I'm kind of wondering now, how many... What kind of bonus do large ships get? And I'm tempted to test it out, it's just that the test itself might be kind of pricey. Because we're talking about buying the ship and then the gear that goes with that ship. You know what? Let's do it, because, as I already said at the start of this episode, I do want to show a particular command. Right, so the thing is, step 1. It doesn't matter what character you make your money on. Oh, okay, paid out. That's nice. That's 3.5 million closer to our desired goal. But yeah, so it doesn't really matter what character you use to fund all of your other characters. They're not connected. If you make credits on one character, and use those credits on another character and play it, there's no, there's no interaction between them. It doesn't count. The thing to remember here, though, is that transferring credits between characters is a lot simpler than it used to be back in the day. They almost shut off one of my cargo pods. The bastards.
Repair complete.
So before I show you, let's quickly see... No. Bad missions. Right, I'm going to very quickly show you how it's done. So, I'm going to be changing this code afterwards, but so set cache code 1234. So the account cache code is 1234. So the character's name is Lucid Nonsense, I think, yeah. Okay, so let's create a new ship that we kind of want to test this thing out on. Let's call it Tempe Name 2 for now. And we are going to create a Outcast. We're gonna make a Outcast character. And I'm kind of wondering, can we, perhaps not easily, but can we take on anti-capital ship missions in Omicron Alpha? And most importantly, how much credits does it give us? So, let's take a look. The Falcata is 6 million credits. Well, 7 million almost. So, draw cache, Lucid Nonsense 1234. Well, actually, no. We want, say, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4. Draw cache. 1, 2, 3, 4. 15. There we go. So, you see what I just did? I basically set up a banking account, put my money there, and then I drew it from a completely different character. And that's how a banking character works. So what I want to make is I want to make a double Nova bomber. Nova torpedo launcher, there we go. Let's do 2 of these. Everything else, I'm just going to leave it as it is. Like, this is going to be a very, very bare bones character. I'm not even going to bother putting a armor upgrade on it. Although, technically speaking, that's probably going to be very bad. A very bad idea. So this is not where the big missions are. Let's find where's the big missions at. Because I really don't remember where it was. I think it was Valida, but I'm not exactly sure. Okay, that's 500,000, but that's not really that much. I might have wasted a lot of money right now, but I'm not really that, that bothered by it. Because having an Outcast character like this is always going to be a good idea. Because an Outcast character in general is a good idea. Well, slightly better. See, the thing is, I'm trying to remember which station had the anti-capital ship missions, and I think I remember, and if I'm right, this might be problematic because it's in an asteroid field, and a Nova bomber, Nova torpedo bomber in a asteroid field is not good, to say the least. Shout out to Disco veterans who remember that this used to be Omicron, like just straight up to Tau 39. Without a buffer system in between. Those used to be the good days. Oh, there we go. Someone else is currently doing the exact same thing that I was going to do. These guys, they actually have ships specifically designed for this sort of nonsense. Go, a gunboat. Yeah, see, the thing is, these missions are located inside a field like this. My ship has torpedoes, and torpedoes have a tendency to hit the small rocks, very often, in fact. So I'm kinda wondering, can I do anything about it, even? Why aren't they going back for the gunboats, I wonder? Are they too, unneeded, or are they going here to restock? That's a very good question. So. Too many players are accessing the score. Of course there are. I need to wait until these people undock from the station, so I can get access to the missions. There we go. Difficulty rating 34. Let's see what that means. I kind of hope...
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
I kind of hope that the first things that I encounter are in fact capital ships, because if they are going to be fighters, then this ship is completely useless. I didn't buy any guns, anything else. Oh dear, that is a lot of gunboats. Those are not my gunboats, though.
Hostile ships in range. We marked them to make them
Where
easier
is
to
that?
spot.
That's a
When I'm done
gunboat.
with you, there won't be anything left to ID.
So the thing is, I should be able to just... Okay, so that only took down its shield by a little. Ooh. Okay, that's actually slightly scary. It didn't die to 1. I really don't like the fact that its shield keeps popping up. That's sort of the big problem with that. Okay, 6,000.
Get back into battle. You're not being paid to run.
That's... like, for a ship that size, that's not really a lot. Okay, where's that mission?
You're back within range of the waypoint. Try to keep it that way.
That's very interesting. 600, 600. The problem is, I have a feeling that if I'm not careful, you know, too careful, chances are I'm actually going to spend more money on repairs and ammo than I will actually be able to, you know, win back on these people. So where's my... Okay, that was strange. Did it actually pay out? Oh, what is going on over there? Wait, stop. Whose gunboat did I just kill? Okay, that's kind of strange. Is this mine? I can't tell anymore. I think the problem is, I think my NPC might have just wandered into someone else's mission territory. What the hell was that? Where's the boom? Oh. He has countermeasures. I think the devs were ready for this. They were ready that someone might make a double Nova bomber and start shooting these NPCs. And that's... if that's fact, then... Oh, you piece of... Wow! Out of all the things to do, you, a gunboat, just turned away from me. Please die. Again, the problem is, I'm not exactly sure... Oh dear. I'm not exactly sure that I'm shooting my NPCs, which is kind of... yeah, problematic. Okay, 600. So those actually might be my NPCs. Running out of ammo, though. With a shield on, I can't really do the... Okay, I definitely need to grab, EMP cannons or something of the sort, because... yeah... There we go, 600. Go. I really don't like that they're acting like regular fighters, and they are kind of moving away from me, or maybe it's because I'm at the very edge of the mission range. That could be the case as well. Oh. See, that's what I thought. I think it added a bounty to my credit board prematurely, like before I actually killed it.
Get back into battle. You're not being paid to run.
Yeah, well, you're not being paid to run your mouth, sir. Oh. That's strange. I'm pretty sure that was the same dude that I had to... What? Wait, did I just double dip? Now that is strange. Well, what can I say? This is certainly much more interesting than the anti-Xeno missions. Not really sure if it's just as profitable, though. Because we're still getting, like, only 600. Like, that is 100,000 credits more than the level 19 NPCs. And those we were killing pretty easily. Trying to figure out what kind of pattern to use against these guys. He just somehow dodged that. Not exactly sure why and how, but screw you, guy. Boop. Okay, and now for you. I have a feeling these guys don't have gunboat weapons, otherwise I'd be dead by now. Where did those go? I'm pretty sure I did do a full stop. Yeah, that is gonna hit. No, his shield is back. Eh.
This is the Mission Commission. You are violating our agreement. Finish your assignment.
No, I'm not. No, 4.2 million.
We read you as back in range of the waypoint. Do not deviate.
Yeah, but what if I'm a deviant, and I want to deviate? I'm gonna deviate you up and down the red road. Okay, with this one, let's try to chain fire ourselves a little bit. Ow. Oh, of course you dodged the last one, you piece of filth!
Shield restored.
Good job, but you're not done yet. There are more hostiles at the next waypoint.
Yeah, too bad I'm almost out of ammo, though.
Good. Take up the slack.
Do I want to, though? Maybe chain firing them like this is for the best? I hate how it almost takes out the freaking thing. That should take it out. No, never mind. The shield came back up. Kind of wondering now, can I actually get back and restock before the timer runs out? Should be able to. Let's see. Excuse me? Dreadlock, what are you doing?
Shield restored.
I think this might work only because we are so close to the mission waypoint.
This is
45 seconds, yeah.
You are violating our agreement.
No, I'm not.
Your assignment.
24 seconds. This might be close.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions. You're back within range of the waypoint.
Hey, I'm such a good boy. Okay, so how much did we actually get? $210. So, for every whatever I kill, I need to pay half a gunboat. It's kind of funny that I still haven't, like, accidentally blown myself up yet. Okay, that was just bull. That was just grade A bull. I should have thrust for forward before launching that one. And that should finish it off, and boom. I would say this is working out better than expected. Those guys are piloting ships that are worth like 200 to 300 million credits. I'm doing the exact same missions as they are, with a ship worth less than 15. Yeah, it's the shield. It's the shield that eats the third one. No surprise there. Still eating it. I need to figure out the pattern again. I haven't done this for a while. Oh, should spit at you right now. You're so freaking close. There we go. Hey, look, more of them. First is a... Oh, for a moment there I was going to say, oh, they brought a Desi, but no, these are just regular things again. What are you doing? Stop cruising! What is up with this movement? Why are you coming to my mission, asshole? This player is too close to my mission, and is drawing the attention of these NPCs, which, as you might expect, is kind of troublesome.
We read you as retreating. You are to engage. Do you understand?
No, obviously not.
Shield restored.
Oh, let's get back in. Seriously? Both? Both missed?
Of the waypoint. Try to keep it that way.
Well, this mission is certainly taking a while. I just need this thing to regen a little bit. How is our... I would say with 2 missions, I would be able to make back all the money that I lost. You know, making this character. Those were CMs. I need to kind of remain behind, like, straight in front of it, so that it can kind of shoot it. Oh dear. Shooting now would probably be a bad thing. Oh no, you're too close. Please hit. Ooh, I heard that. This is space, and I heard that. It was such a good boom. So... Nope, never mind. The shield came back on. Still haven't managed to die to my own thing, though, so that's a... I'd still say that's a good thing. Oh, dear lord. Excuse me? What are you doing? Why are you turning away? You're not a fighter! Why do you have fighter NPC movement? That is so dumb. I mean, it's probably for the same reason why I'm doing this. Like, it's probably made it that way because to, you know, annoy people. So they don't do the same thing that I'm doing right now. But at the same time, I really don't think it's on purpose. I have a feeling that someone just fucked up somehow. Please eat that. Ooh, yeah. I think I found the pattern. So the first one takes out the shield.
Back into battle. You're not being paid to run.
Then I do one more to take out the remaining shield. And now that I have full, I can just slam both in. There we go, and both.
Range of the waypoint. Try to keep it that way.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think I've got a pattern. With 25 left. So it's a 1-2 combo. Kind of. So let's try this again. Hopefully those guys don't have CMs. 1. 2. See, there's a sliver of shield that is remaining there. See, the second one just took down the shield. Boosh. Huh? There is a method to the madness, sir. Okay, let's try this again. 1. 2. I saw CMs, by the way. Three. Ah, see? It caught one. And now the shield's gonna come back.
You did it.
Or
The
not.
area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Nice. This is stupid. It's kind of stressful. But I completely made back, like, I'm almost. I'm going to dock, and I'm going to grab, like, I'm gonna get the, you know, the thing. What is this? Heavy interceptor gun. Interesting. Okay, there we go. And 3 more million. And we just made back all the money that we spent. Now, that being said, how can I pimp this out a little bit? Hellfire Missile, I think this is the gun that goes into the heavy interceptor slots. Neutralizer Bomb, EMP Bomb Launcher. Oh, right. They separated them. Okay, so back when I was still playing, the neutralizer bombs... Not a good range, by the way. Not a good range at all. But look at the shield damage. So the idea was that Nova torpedoes occupy the same slot as a neutralizer bomb. So what that would mean is you could either have these kind of infinite ammo, but short-range sort of bombs. One was for hull, it's the Scorcher over here, and one was for shields. So I guess in this application, the anti-shield one would be the best choice. Huh. Alright, so I learned something new today. Alright, ladies and gents, this is going to be enough for this episode. I think I'm going to create something interesting for this character at some point in time. Let us be good lads. And let's return the 50 million back where we had. There we go. And as you can see, this shippy of ours is back to normal. Alright, so yeah, that's enough for this. And I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.